Hello students, welcome to Easy Elimu Learning Simplified. My name is Mr. Stanley Ombogo. So dear students, welcome and welcome again to another session that we have here. And in this session, I want us to look at something under writing, and that is writing a telephone message. So this is also another area that is not very common in our exams. But just like I always say, and I will always repeat this, NEC is always unpredictable. So it is important to, look at it, literally anything and everything that we come across. That is anything that is related to uh, learning or education. So talking about telephone messages, we want to, look at some of the places where we use telephone messages. And also, I'm going to give you some guidelines or steps to taking a good telephone message. So, dear students, sometimes in offices, the one to whom the message is intended may not be present at a particular time to take the message, or he or she may be busy doing something else. So in this case, someone else, normally a secretary, takes the message and gives it to the owner when the owner of the message comes back. So that means that we use our telephone messages a lot in office setups. So some of the steps to be taken, that is to ensure that you take a good telephone message, include the following. So first, before you start writing the message, ensure that you listen keenly as the caller gives you the message. So if the caller does not speak clearly, you can always seek clarification, but avoid interrupting as the message is being given to you. So it is not right to interrupt the caller when they are trying to give you the message. So the next step that you are also supposed to, look at is that jot the messages down clearly. That is, after you have been given the message, ensure that you have written down the message clearly. That is by including all the important things, that is the important details that were given by the caller in regards to the message. So the third step or guideline that you are also supposed to follow, or you can follow when writing a telephone message, is that indicate the full name of the caller. So also ensure that you include his or her place of work or residence. So when indicating, when providing all these details, also ensure that the time and date of the call and any other important details that the caller probably talked about are all included and not forgotten. So next, messages should be passed on to their owners as quick as possible. So remember that urgent messages should be conveyed with urgency. So when we talk about urgent messages, we can talk about maybe messages or information to do about to do with maybe health. For example, when someone is sick somewhere, and you know the attention of the intended person is needed. So such messages are treated with or conveyed with urgency. So on to the next thing, dear students. When giving a telephone message, that is after you have written down the message that is given by the caller. So when you are giving the telephone message, here are a few things that you should also take note of. So the first thing is that try to be clear and brief as you give the telephone message. Then secondly, always remember to give your name and a place of work or residence, as well as the telephone number. Then lastly, as you give the message, indicate whether the message is personal, official, and whether it should be treated with urgency. So these are now some of the things that you should take note of when you are now the person giving the message, the caller. Sorry, earlier on, I've just realized that I said the opposite previously. So the three guidelines that we have talked about when giving a telephone message are meant for the caller, that is whoever is trying to pass the message, and not whoever had received the message. So with me here is an example of a telephone message. So we have different fields. We have the for field that indicates the name of the person who is to receive the message. Then we have the from field. So from field indicates or has the name of the person that is giving the message. Then there is the body for the message. We also have the date. Remember, I said that it is important to indicate or include the date and time that the message was given. So in our example, the message is for Billy Mwaniki, and it is from Mr. Nicholas. So our message is Mr. Nicholas of Good Work Kenya Limited called. He would like to talk to you in connection with the orders for newly published English books. So the message is taken by Geoffrey Otieno. Then the date of the message is 8th May 2024, and the time is 10 a.m. So if you look at this sample, you realize that we also have the part where we write the name of whoever has taken the message. So in this case, we can talk about the secretary. So we can assume that Geoffrey Otieno is the secretary. It's a bit awkward, when a man becomes a secretary. But this is just, an example. So let's use it as it is. So dear students, I believe that was super helpful. Thank you for staying tuned till the end. And I look forward to having you in more episodes to come. Until next time, bye.